I would want it to be, you know, the further you go down through my family tree, the less money they'll be using.
And here he is.
I am here, black as ever.
You guys, the prompt is the next thing. If you're not on, get on, okay?
Hello guys, welcome back to the prompt. Here we tell the youth at the cake, and we don't sell you dreams, we sell you opportunities that you can make, because we all did it, or we're all aspiring to do it, so we work as a community. So I'm Blessing the Great, and I'm here with
Gentra Wekesa, and I'm so happy to be here, Mapalo.
Yeah, thank you. So Gentra, tell me about yourself. Like, what inspires you to wake up every day, you know?
Okay, well, as a student, that's very, that's quite of a challenging question. What inspires me to get up every day and what keeps me motivated is just, you know, the hope for a brighter future, the hope to influence individuals around me, the hope to, you know, meet new people and make a change.
Cool. So basically, right, as people always think that being a student is always about university and stuff like that. But you know, we live in life, and life has so many lessons. So you know, out of all the lessons that life has given you, what do you think are the main principles to you being you today?
Oh, okay. Life has taught me gratitude. Yeah, the importance of being grateful, the importance of humility, and treasuring relationships. Just, you know, being grateful for what you have right now. It's always good to aspire to have more, but one important thing is to always be grateful for where God has taken you and where you are today. And also treasuring relationships. Like, yo, there's so much that you can learn from somebody and vice versa. So yeah, just being humble and going out there, learning from one another. Yeah.
Well, no, that's good. That is very, very powerful. And you know, these days, everyone is trying to find a way out and, you know, just get inspired. So, you know, you did something very brave, like, you know, you took a course, you know, for a couple of years and then you just changed it like that. So, could you tell us about that?
Okay, let's throw it back to 2018. Okay, 2017 is when I graduated high school, and 2018 is when I was gonna join. So I low-key have always like been into business and stuff. So when I was looking at courses, I landed on international relations, which, you know, is kind of far from international business, but it kind of incorporates international business. So I've always been like interested in diplomacy and international relations and stuff. So that's what I ended up doing for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And now I no longer do international relations. I'm actually pursuing a bachelor's degree in architecture. So big leap, big jump.
Yeah, you know, just for people who may not know, like how long was that course? Like your first course, how long was that? Like 3 years, 4 years?
Yeah, so to get the degree, it's 4 academic years.
Uh-huh.
And I was pretty much on my halfway mark, but now I'm
So yeah,
a first student.
what I'm saying, right? So you go like 2 years and then you stop, and now how long is this course?
3.
3 years. Wow.
Yeah.
So you might as well have become a doctor or you know a nurse because you know it's like 7 years.
Well, you know, through my degree, I actually realized that I absolutely hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I hated everything about international relations, like reading all the articles of the UN Charter. It's so, so boring. And I am such a creative person. I love design. I love drawing. I love just to express myself through art. So obviously, IR doesn't really give you that outlet. It's all just, these are the laws, this is the way the world is, and roll with it, okay?
Yeah.
Whereas for architecture, you know, we deal with like sustainability, we deal with development, we also like learn a little bit about history, even though it's not African history, but I still enjoy history. So it's like I'm getting the best of both worlds because, like I said, I'm a creative individual. So architecture does give me that opportunity to just be creative, and yeah, that's what I really like.
Yeah, let's talk about, how was the conversation with the parents? Because you cannot just wake up and tell an African parent, like, yo, I want to change this, that is like second to dropping out. So how's that for you?
The conversation was easy,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, because I think it was after my first semester pursuing a degree in international relations is when I was like, yo, this is ghetto, please
Uh-huh.
get me out of here. So I would always express like my discomfort to my parents. My parents are very easy to talk to. So, you know, I let them know like, I'm not really sure about this degree. I mean, you know, I thought it was going to be this way, but the focus was so much on diplomacy. And I thought we would touch on like international business, like all of the different
Uh-huh.
sectors that make up international relations, right? But it was mostly just diplomacy, diplomacy, diplomacy. And that's not really what I wanted. But I was like, okay, I'm already here. Let me just get my degree. But then 2 years into my degree, my dad got posted, he got relocated to a different country. And I didn't think that I would go with him because I was like, dude, I'm almost halfway through my degree. But my dad was like, you know, this is an opportunity, just come, let's go and see. So they're actually the ones who encouraged me to go because I was fine with staying, but they
Yeah,
really encouraged me to go. And I'll forever be grateful for that. Yeah.
let's talk about the pressure. Like, now, since you have changed, isn't there like a lot more pressure to actually do, pretty well? Because, like, let's say in the beginning, right? Like, how some of us look at it is like maybe, since you have to go to school and stuff like that, you just live by it. But now you chose, you made them choose. So, do you feel that?
Yeah, architecture is intense. Let me tell you, architecture is so intense. Like, but then again, like I said, I really, really, really enjoy it. So even though it's quite intense for me, I think it's worth it because this is something that I enjoy. Unlike doing a degree that I really didn't like and I didn't see myself in that career path was draining. But even though, yes, there is that pressure, you know, sometimes I'm like, what if I don't get into the career? But I'm still enjoying the process. Yeah.
All right. So, for as long as I've known you, you're a road traveled woman who has gone to different places and stuff like that. So, how many countries have you been to? And, like, what experiences did you have and learn, leaving people home, and then meeting new people and then letting them go? It's not easy. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay. So, how many countries? I have lived in 4 countries so far.
mm,
Just a bit of background, my dad, he is a diplomat. So because of that, he's posted to different countries. And that's basically how we as a family get to travel and live in these different places. It's not just, you know, we wake up one day and we we pick a random country in the world. No.
Adventure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, his first posting was in Europe, in Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was really, really young. This was like major culture shock because I'm from Nairobi, Kenya, lived there, grew up there for like 5 years, and then all of a sudden uprooted to Europe. First time literally seeing white people. I was like, what
Yeah.
is happening?
Yeah.
But as a little kid, it was a bit easier for me to adjust, kind of, because I was very young and all that children want to do is just like play together. So yeah, I did face a little bit of racism, obviously. My classmates and some of my teachers, which, you know, it hurt me, but I really